Hello, and welcome to Instalment 5 of our collective read-through of The Mystery of Edwin Drood by Charles Dickens. If you are reading this in instalments, this month we are reading chapters 17 to 20, and I shall share with you now a short excerpt from chapter 17. Full half a year had come and gone, and Mr. Crisparkle sat in a waiting room in the London chief offices of the haven of Philanthropy until he could have audience of Mr. Honeythunder. In his college days of athletic exercises, Mr. Crisparkle had known professors of the noble art of fisticuffs, and had attended 2 or 3 of their gloved gatherings. He had now an opportunity of observing that, as to the phrenological formation of the backs of their heads, the professing philanthropists were uncommonly like the pugilists. In the development of all those organs which constitute or attend a propensity to pitch into your fellow creatures, the philanthropists were remarkably favoured. There were several professors passing in and out, with exactly the aggressive air upon them of being ready for a turn-up with any novice who might happen to be on hand, that Mr. Crisparkle well remembered in the circles of the fancy. Preparations were in progress for a moral little mill somewhere on the rural circuit, and other professors were backing this or that heavyweight as good for such or such speech-making hits, so very much after the manner of the sporting publicans, that the intended resolutions might have been rounds. In an unofficial manager of these displays, much celebrated for his platform tactics, Mr. Crisparkle recognised, in a suit of black, the counterpart of a deceased benefactor of his species, an eminent public character once known to fame as Frosty-faced Fogo, who in days of yores superintended the formation of the magic circle with the ropes and stakes. There were only 3 conditions of resemblance wanting between these professors and those. Firstly, the philanthropists were in very bad training, much too fleshy and presenting, both in face and figure, a superabundance of what is known to pugilistic experts as suet pudding. Secondly, the philanthropists had not the good temper of the pugilists and used worse language. Thirdly, their fighting code stood in great need of revision, as empowering them not only to bore their man to the ropes, but to bore him to the confines of distraction, also to hit him when he was down, hit him anywhere and anyhow, kick him, stamp upon him, gouge him, and maul him behind his back without mercy. In these last particulars, the professors of the noble art were much nobler than the professors of philanthropy. I think Dickens rather enjoyed writing that. To get your copy of The Mystery of Edwin Drood, you can borrow the ebook at any time. We also have a copy available to borrow from our libraries. Do join us at the lively debate at the Reading Drood blog, and please do join us for the final instalment next month. Thank you very much.